Ahoy, Maloy, folks. Welcome to 5 Star Frog Pod. We are here to talk about some wrestling. I'm your host, D Cypher. I'm one of your hosts, D Cypher, the man with the words and the voice of the blurs. And joined alongside me is Dashy.
Hey, I'm on time this time. Look at me.
And ready to kick some butt and take some names and chew some gum, we got West Philly AJ in the building.
Yeah, that's with a P. You know what I mean? It's the final ball.
Game.
1, 2, 3.
That's right, folks, and thank you for joining us on this very impromptu special edition episode of 5 Star Frog Pod, where we're going to introduce you. As a matter of fact, Dashy is going to introduce you to our fantasy wrestling draft. Dashy, take it away, folks.
Yeah, yes, sir. This is the unofficial name, even though we're in season 2, the Dashy WWE Fantasy Draft League. And pretty much it's like fantasy football or fantasy basketball. You draft your superstars. You have a roster of them. Last season, we had a roster of, 15? I thought it was a little bit excessive until you realize there's a lot of people signed to WWE. So we're going to cut that down and make it a little bit more interesting this year. So we're going from 15 to 7.
Ooh.
So we're going to have a starting 5. That's pretty much half. We cut it in half. Got rid of all that excess fat. We got in the gym, started working out, new year, new us, you know what I'm saying? So it's a starting 5, and in that starting 5, you'll get full points. Full points. Championship match is worth 5 points. I should have started from the bottom. The championship match is worth 5 points, and a regular one-on-one or tag match, non-championship, is worth 2 points. All right? No, is it worth 2 points or 1 point?
No, championship matches were worth 10 points last I remember.
Okay, yeah, I'm fucking up. That's crazy. Championships are 10 points, and regular matches are 2 points, right?
We did not go over this before the pod. We went over the draft
so
stuff.
Everything
Don't
else.
worry.
Literally everything else.
We will certainly iron out the details next time you hear us talk about this.
Yeah, so we're going to say 2 points for now.
I would say championships is worth 10 points. Regular matches is 5 points. You got to cut it. You didn't double the points if it's a championship match.
Ding,
That's
ding,
the only
ding.
way to make
Sounds
it
good
fair.
to me.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. So, all right, there you go. We got regular matches are worth 5 points, and championship matches are worth 10 points. I ain't watching someone drive it out their lights on at nighttime. All right, and what we're going to do differently this draft as well is instead of keeping the same roster we have the whole year, because you have to think about releases and trades and X, Y, and Z injuries, we're going to have a roster of 7, just like I said. It'll make it easier. And we're going to draft monthly. So after each PLE, there will be a new draft. We'll all draft a different 7 or 6, depending on if you want to keep the one person that's in your reserve spot, because it's a starting 5. You get the full points, and that one spot is reserved. And the 7th spot is from NXT, which isn't main roster. It's just someone to give extra points in case you need it for that week or leading up to the PLE to have more points. So that way, when we do the draft after the PLE, you'll have the top pick if you have the most points. That's how that goes.
Now,
All right, so as a recap, and to make sure I was paying attention, is secretly what this is. We're going to each take turns based on our positioning from last season. As we all know, congratulations, Team Dashy, Alpha Solo. He won last season.
It only makes sense.
He was the
Hey,
champ.
it's speech time. Speech time. Hold on. Let me cut my promo. Listen. There's a lot. Let me cut my promo. My winner's promo. Everybody gets a winner's promo. Listen, there's a lot of people that were wondering, what was I going to do if I didn't win? I guess we'll never know. Thank you.
All right, and in second place, I probably should have worked my way up from down. And in second place was Team Cypher. Yo, hello. And then I don't have a speech. I'll see you next time. See you next year. And then third place was Team AJ, who was going to be drafting first.
hear me out, Chad.
Yeah.
I only lost because I had a part-time superstar on my team named Roman Reigns. And you can't let the face of the company go. That's the problem. I couldn't let him go. I got some points from
And
him,
see,
though.
that's why we're going from 15 to 7. Well,
Yeah, so
six.
as you see on screen, I've cut down the number of picks. So we have 7 picks in total. The first 5 are your active players. Your 6th player is your reserved person. You don't, correct me if I'm wrong, do you get points off the reserved bench player?
No, you do not.
No,
And
you
I
do
will
not.
also say too, you can
I would say
still
I would say
drop
you get a, I would say you get
someone.
a quarter point. Quarter. I
Oh,
would say you get a
Lord,
quarter
I
No,
point.
can't
no,
do
no,
that.
we're
I
not doing
can't
that.
do that.
We're not doing that. We
Oh,
already discussed that. We're not doing that.
I watched NXT though. All right, cool. I'll leave it
No, no,
alone.
no. That's the 6th player. You're looking at the screen, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at. Oh, you're talking about reserve. Reserve.
Reserve. I
Yeah.
put a little logo there so you can see reserve. That's reserve.
And
You know,
The
I was
seven.
saying, I
so
was
reserve
saying you
don't.
can we no points for the reserve. I was saying for
So
the we can drop we can still drop superstars within the week. So if you're not happy with your 6 leading up to the PLE, you can still trade or drop a player.
so
Wrestler.
basically, you're saying your lineup gotta be in before SmackDown, not SmackDown, Raw
Monday.
first
Yeah.
before 8 o'clock Monday. But if you're doing it like this with the reserve, I feel like we should be able to switch the reserves up for the main roster, our main roster before eight
You get
o'clock.
one. You get one
SmackDown.
reserve, and if you want to keep
No, I'm talking
that,
about the
and I'm gonna
lineup.
say this. I meant to say this too. In the beginning when I was explaining the rules, you can change your lineup between Raw and SmackDown. So if you have someone in your reserve that's on SmackDown not on Raw, but you have like too many Raw people, you could put somebody that put that reserve, swap them in
Folks,
the
lock
starting five.
in. Lock in because that's new
Okay,
from last year. Last year you couldn't change between
that was
Raw
also
and
yeah.
SmackDown. So lock that in. Lock that in your noggins if you're playing along with us. So we got 7 people that we're drafting. One person is your reserve that you can keep within the next PLE shakeup. That's what we're calling it. Each PLE we do a new draft. I'm calling it a PLE shakeup until it has a new name. So your 6th person
No,
is
that's what it's
always
called.
protected.
Superstar
Okay.
Shake Up.
There you go,
Hold on,
superstar
wait.
shakeup. And then your 7th spot is your NXT slot. So because they know I'm a bum and don't watch NXT, they made a whole separate slot for NXT. So you can have just one
Hey,
NXT
Cypher, they
person.
prime time now, bro.
They
They getting
prime
2 hour
time.
spots on. They are getting 2 hour spots on national TV now, bro. It's time to tune in now. Stop treating them like they peasants,
Oh yeah,
peons.
man. Oh yeah, man.
They Booker T bringing
Yeah,
lights on, and they Booker T got. Hey, I hate y'all.
So I hope I
yeah.
explained that secondary time, in a way that's representative of what your vision is, Dashy.
Yeah, you did pretty
You did a
good
great
job.
job.
Pretty good job. If you weren't such a freaking hardcore casual and you were into NXT, you would understand the magic and why people adore it so much. But I feel you. I understand. It
Because it's
is
Jada Parker, I know. I get it.
still
Wink,
perceived. I
wink.
mean,
Not
well,
too much.
My
besides
baby.
her,
My BG.
it is still perceived as the quote unquote developmental, even though they have been for a long time putting on better matches than the main roster. If you were around for the this era in 20, I'm gonna say 2016 through 19, maybe 20, you would witness all of the amazing NXT talent being wasted because they would get called up and it kind of seemed like a death sentence because he would change their character completely because he would be mad because he didn't create that character. So when they come up to the main roster, he would change it completely from what was working and ruin their careers pretty much. So that's why a lot of people that came up from NXT are not here anymore because he fucked them up. Keith Lee and Andrade left and Malachi Black and all that. Yeah,
Dang, Vince.
that's a little ticket. Yeah, he was maniacal. He wanted everything to be his idea. Little bastard. But anyway, back to the draft. So without further ado, my fellow frog potters, let's go ahead and start this draft. AJ, you have the glorious honor of having the #1 pick. My guy, who with the #1 pick in the 2025 Dashy Fantasy WWE Draft. Excuse me, I just fucked it up. Fucked up the soundbite. So,
Yeah,
AJ, who you got?
that's cool, Dash. That's cool,
Yeah, my bad.
man.
This shit came out of nowhere. I was trying to hold it in. My bad, bro.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. He's a generational superstar. He's a badass. They gotta go to my man Braun.
Braun Breaker,
Braun, my
number
number
one
one
draft
pick.
pick. Got you.
Good shit, Brian. Good shit, Brian. #1 draft pick in the 2025. It's not a pick. It's not a bad pick. I mean, it's not a bad pick. Cypher, Mr. Runner-Up.
Mr.
#2
Runner-Up
pick in the
is,
2025.
I ain't even got to think that long. Mr. Runner-Up is going to pick Mr. Cody Rhodes.
You
That
so
is
corny.
also not a
You
bad
is so
pick.
corny. You picked the face. You was a John Cena ball.
Actually, it's
Ew.
really not that good of a pick if I want points, especially because we get PLE shakeups, but I know he's going to give me 10 points at Royal Rumble. But other than that, he's really not going to be doing a lot of work for me.
Oh,
So
you
don't get
so
too
sure
excited
about
about that pick.
Yeah, you with
Yeah,
the
remember
Roman
we
schedule.
drafted pay-per-view. Now we not drafting for the year. We drafted by pay-per-view.
I know, but he hit you with the face of the company. Like we never get the face.
That's not a bad
Besides
pick.
me, it's not. It's a great pick.
That's why I picked first last year.
Did you pick Cody first? I picked
Yes, that is
Roman.
correct.
I think
Yeah,
you did.
he did.
You did, and I picked
Oh my
Roman.
god.
God damn it!
All right, so if the number 3 pick in the 2025 Dashi Cypher AJ WWE Fantasy Draft League, my pick is going to be Liv Morgan.
All right, that's another good pick.
I hate you.
Yeah,
I'm touching baby.
that was surprising for me too, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could have picked her second. I think I reached. I reached for it.
You did. You definitely did. But I feel you.
I reached like shit, but hey, the third pick threw me off. But fuck it, we won. I got a championship trophy, so I'm checking. AJ, damn it, I didn't establish this, but I wanted to do it serpentine. I didn't want to do it fit.
Snake order.
You want to do snake order? Yeah.
Snake order.
Ahead,
Yeah. So then I would
go ahead. I'll let you go. No, go ahead. Go. I'll let you go.
That's what I want to say. I want to do a snake, not serpentine.
Cypher still goes second. Cypher still goes second. I just go last. It don't matter. But mind you, I get double picks if I go last.
Yeah. We both get double picks. So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for letting me do that. So since I reached like shit for Liv Morgan. Damn. Who am I gonna pick now? Give me.
You better get Rhea.
Give me Drew McIntyre.
Oh, I hate you. That was my next pick. I hate you so much.
That was supposed to be my first pick. I'm not gonna lie.
You see what I said? I'm cutting CM Punk. You see exactly what I said in the Instagram joint. I'm cutting Punk. That was a hard choice too, bro. I'm like, Punk, you gotta go. You old, bro.
Very hard.
It's like I can squeeze like 3 more years out of Seth Rollins. You feel me?
That was very hard. We're gonna explain that later because I want to bring that to the Frog Pod fan because that was a hard game to play. But it's a lot of hard picks. Cypher, who's your next draft pick?
All right, so let me see. Royal Rumble's kind of a distance away. I'm going to pick. I'm thinking. Let me go back up to them champions because I need my points.
Who's popping right now?
I'm thinking I'm going to go. Let's see. If I'm looking at the roster, I'm going to go Tiffy time.
I'm going to fuck you up now. I'm now fighting, Cypher. I'm going to fuck you up.
No, like she's going to be doing some fighting next week.
I need your fade, bro. I need your fade now, Cypher. I need your fade.
Is going to be doing some fighting next week. SmackDown's by
you wanna know what's crazy?
I need his fade because that was my next pick.
AJ got 2 picks back to back, and both his picks got taken.
No, I didn't even want Liv. But
I don't even want Tiffy, but I think she's going to be doing some fighting. I think Tiffy's going to be doing some fighting.
But it's okay. It's perfectly fine. It's cool.
It's not likely, but I think she's going to be doing some fighting. I know Drew going to be doing some fighting.
Go to the roster, Cypher.
Look at my roster. You had your own notes. This is my notes.
Give me Gunther.
Oh, he ain't doing no fighting. That's a bad pick. Boo his pick.
No, that's cool.
Everybody boo his pick.
That's cool. It's the ring general. It's cool.
Who is he? Who he take? Is he fighting the Royal Rumble?
He don't even got no storyline going on.
Oh, that's he though. He's beefing with
nobody. Exactly.
It's Monday night, bro.
I don't even think he was on Raw last week.
I'm doing Raw on Netflix, bro. I'm not doing it for Royal Rumble coming up. I'm doing it for that.
Was Gunther on Raw last week? I don't even think he was on Raw.
No, he got fired.
No, he's not. He's gonna be on this week. He's gonna be on. He got fired. He got fired.
It's not a bad pick either way. Hey, AJ, you got a second pick. Make sure you.
Go back to the roster though. Go back to the roster.
What? You don't need my roster page. Look at your own
roster. Hear me out, Dashy.
Yo, what's up?
How do you feel about is Chelsea Green a transitional champion, or she's gonna keep it? Like I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Me chin whooping ass, but Chelsea Green just running. So I'm kind of confused.
I think Chelsea got this for a little bit.
All right, give me Chelsea Green. I gotta take Chelsea Green. I can't do Chelsea Green like that. That's Matt Cardano's wife.
Good shit. Chelsea Green's not bad.
By the way, shout out to Matt Cardona now. First,
you got who the hell did you pick first? Oh, Gunther and Chelsea.
Yep, I'm gonna pick All right, so here's where we run into our first question of the draft. I would like to get a tag team. I want Bianca Belair, but do I also get Jade Cargill? Because she's not
No,
like, what's going on with that? How does this work?
Uh,
tag team is Naomi and Naomi and Bianca. Jade Cargill
yes.
not different.
I was
They
about to
did that.
say. I was
Yep.
about to say since it's
She not
her and Naomi
officially
as champions right
recognized
now.
on the damn WWE website, which is
Yes, they
crazy.
did.
I'm
So
on the
when
WWE
the website,
website.
the website,
Cypher.
in the ring. Yeah.
I got you. It's her and Naomi are the champions right now, so you'll get them too.
I
Jade
get
is
her.
her own separate entity.
All right, so pretend Jade's not part of it. Let me do like this. There we go.
So no,
Yeah.
so no mixed factions, like more so like the Terror Twins, right?
Let
So
me
that
make sure I
don't
get
count.
Naomi real
I don't-
fast, who's not getting proper respect.
No territories. No
Bro,
Miz and Maurice.
get
No
bro, I was
Corey
eating off of
Graves
that
and
shit.
Carmella.
Bro, I was eating off of that shit. I'm like, let's get my points. Let's go, Terror Twins. I was loving it.
All
I'm
right,
mad how they
so
doing Naomi, and I did that wrong. There we go.
sorry for you writing all this down, right? Remind me who my team is so far.
So you have Liv Morgan and Drew McIntyre.
Okay, cool beans. So with my next pick, Cypher inspired me with this whole tag team thing. All I gotta say is justice for the Street Profits. They
I'm
deserve
gonna fuck
better.
you up. I
They
was about to
need
pick
better.
it. I
But
hate y'all.
my pick is DIY for tag team.
They ass. I'm
They're the
picking Pretty
champions.
Daily. I'm picking Pretty Daily. I'm sorry, I'm lying. I just need to see the musical. I sound like Santino.
So that's my third pick. My next pick, which will be my fourth, I'm not gonna pick a tag team.
Oh wait, can I just hold on? Sorry, I had grabbed the wrong picture. I grabbed the individual picture. I forgot they are at the top. Give me a second to just put DIY there. Think about your thing. Preamble if you must.
No, I mean, listen, man. My next pick. This guy, I've been rooting for him for a long time. They've done him dirty for a long time, but they finally give him some of his flowers.
All right, I'm ready.
It is your current United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Good choice. Feel like he got some victories in him.
You know what I'm saying? He got the championship belt. Now it's the time to bet on him. When they put him in this match to get the championship, I didn't have faith, but you know what I mean? I'm happy for the guy. So let's see how long they have this thing on him. At least until Royal Rumble, I hope.
All right. I think I'm going to switch it up and do Big Dog Damian Priest. Well, he's not Big Dog. I don't know why I said Big Dog. He's just a tall guy. Tall guy Damian Priest.
You think the Bondage Undertaker?
Yeah, Bondage Undertaker.
That's
Last year, my man came out with at least 17 wins over the course of the year, so need him on my squad.
By the way, Bad Bunny is going to be at what is it called? All on Netflix. Rumored to say.
Yeah, we said that, and
like
then y'all thought him and Travis Scott was going to fight for the Hardcore Championship.
I feel like
Y'all
they
niggas
should.
are funny.
I feel like they should, because that's the only way. Because Bad Bunny can go. Travis, you both skinny. I got some action, bro. You talking this Cactus Jack stuff? You ain't Cactus, bro. That's how I feel.
You ain't.
You got this belt, and you got this belt. You ain't Cactus Jack.
Is Travis Scott finna be an next draft pick?
No, fuck no, hell no. I'm picking Street Profits.
Street Profits.
I got
right.
We all got to gear up for war. We all got to gear up for World Rumble and Mania. We all know.
Damn, I don't have any black people on my team. That's crazy.
You ain't racist.
I know, right? The fuck with these naggers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Piper.
Angelo.
I said Street Profits. Why you looking for Angelo?
Angelo
Fuck Angelo.
Dawkins is
Angelo
part of the Street
Dawkins?
Fuck
Profits.
Angelo. Fuck
This
Angelo.
nigga don't even know their names.
Fuck Angelo. I like Montez. Angelo corny. I like that jacket
Oh.
though. Hold on.
All right, who your second pick, AJ? This
It's gonna be an underdog. He ain't. No, I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me think. I'm picking the one and only L.A. Knight.
yeah.
All right, good choice. LA Knight.
Oh, yeah, I got to
Waste
lose
of a
Dashy. That's
pick.
why.
My boy
No, it's
gonna
not.
beat
Yo,
that
WWE
boy
No,
ass.
I
website
go
is slacking
back.
hard,
I
homie. They still
I
got
only
LA
picked
Knight
him.
with the belt on his picture. What are they doing?
But I only picked him
You should
because
be,
Dashy.
should apply to work there to do the editing.
I should. $1 billion company. We still got LA Knight with the gold on. Let me see
I
Shinsuke.
only
So we
pick.
got so we got two United States champions apparently on the damn draft.
We do.
Is that an old picture of Shinsuke or a
Chelsea
new
Green.
picture?
Well,
Oh,
two
bet.
male
Screenshot that.
United
Screenshot
States
that.
champions.
Screenshot that. First ever. Yo,
All right, for
I
my
can't.
draft pick,
That's fucking
I'm
wild.
gonna make it quick and sweet. It's gonna be main event Jay Uso. He
Boo.
be
Yeet.
fighting. We'll be fighting, and he got a
Boo.
pop in
No heat.
entrance.
Yeet.
And I don't know if
So
he's
we on
counting as
reserve
All
now?
part
right,
of a faction
respectable.
or anything. So whatever.
So I'm assuming this is my 5th pick, right?
You're on the 5th and 6th. Your 5th and your reserve player.
All right, so my 5th pick, I'm gonna go ahead and go with this person who is in the finals of the Women's Intercontinental Championship
Lyra
match, and who I think might win. I'm gonna go with my girl Dakota Kai.
Ooh, we switched it up on me.
Yeah, I don't think Lyra got this. I think Dakota's time
Folks,
to
let
shine
me tell you a
right
little secret about Dakota Kai. He only picking him because he liked that first name. That's the only
now. I
reason.
was just about to say she shared the same name with my son, so I gotta, you know what I mean, show some love and respect. That's why I fuck with her. And she's from New Zealand, which is like white Asian. So
So I'm on my reserve pick, bro.
Not yet. Dashy still is on his reserve. Dashy goes
Yeah.
back to back. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know which one he's on.
Well, Dashy is.
what
I'm
number-
sorry. AJ's also on his reserve, but it's still Dashy doing his second.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. All right, bet.
For my reserve, man, who should I pick? I don't even think the White Six got anything going on.
They fighting right now.
They fighting that nigga.
They fighting right now.
Cross.
How they fighting right now?
No,
No.
They're fighting the Final Testament. They're selling the beef Final Testament, but it's not. They still trying to get them over to get.
As the podcast go on,
Yeah.
I'm starting to learn how to speak to AJ. So he said they fighting right now. I didn't think he meant at this very moment. Like
Yeah, not. Yeah, that's the thing. Thank you. Hear me out. They are actually in a feud right now, Cypher, to be politically correct towards you. But they are not on, like you said, TV. They TV ready, but not PLE ready. But they might do an appearance on Raw on Netflix. Eventually, it's about to be a showdown. Shenanigans about to happen because they had a few 2 weeks ago. I think.
I was letting AJ filibuster a little bit so I could think of my next pick, and I thought of it. My next pick for my reserve is going to be none other than the one of one, him, Carmelo.
I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm fucking you up now, Daddy. I got beef now, bro. I got beef with you and Cypher now.
Black on my team.
No, I got beef with you and Cypher.
I had
both
to,
of y'all.
man. It's the only one I could think of that's actually doing something. Triple
I
H,
got
get your shit
picks.
together, man. I would have picked Naomi, but Naomi just lost the championship match.
Cypher,
I don't
you
know
agree
how
with
long
this,
she's gonna have
Cypher?
these tag titles.
Cypher,
So.
you agree with this, Cypher? I need the board. I need the board of director meeting. Like we gotta do some Chris Paul shit. That draft pick don't count.
Nigga, this is a draft pick. It's not a trade.
I don't give a fuck. I need a board of director
All right, so the reserve
board.
people don't get no points, right?
Yeah, no, they don't get any points.
So what's the
Unless
purpose of the
I'm in the
reserve?
starting
Just so
lineup.
I'm understanding.
You can put swap them out and see a starting lineup. Swap them in, see a starting lineup if need
anytime.
be.
Yeah,
during
not
the PLE cycle.
Yep. Before the PLE, before
Let's say
anything
if I
before
don't
the
want to
PLE.
if I don't want to start Drew McIntyre 1 week before Royal Rumble, I can swap him out with Carmelo.
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you now. That makes perfect sense.
I don't like these. So he
Except
just
for which
stole my
one are
pick.
you on? I feel like you on 5.
Nope. My
No,
fifth
he on-
person
he on
was
the
main
reserve.
event Jay Uso. If you look on your Discord, you'll see.
I'm looking at it.
I'm showing the screen.
So he's on his reserve. Cypher's on his reserves.
Yeah,
Cypher
I'm
got
just
to take his
thinking
reserve.
because I'm thinking I take the War Raiders off the board, but they barely fight, so I might just go Finn Balor.
They just got the belt.
They do have the belt, but are they doing anything at this
They
point?
just got him.
Will, nigga, that's 3 points.
They just got him, bro. Take
And again,
the War Raiders.
it's all about what have you done for me lately. I'm looking at victories. I'm a numbers
They
guy. You know,
just
won the
my brain is-
championship.
They just won last week, bro.
They don't want me to
Or
take
just won
Finn
the belt.
Balor. That's all it is.
Nigga, Judgment Day is on the
problem
decline.
is we draft monthly now, so I have to factor that in. Are they going to be fighting in the next 4 weeks, or is Finn Balor going to be fighting? Finn Balor's going to be fighting. I'm taking Finn Balor. I'm going Finn.
He is in the feud.
The
with
War
David
Raiders
Priest.
fighting.
I'm taking
They going
Prince
wrong.
Devitt or Devitt Finn Balor himself.
That is allowed. You don't have to draft the whole Judgment Day. You can draft one person.
He said
Wait, I'm
Prince
allowed to take
Deviant?
a whole John, a
No,
whole
no, no, no.
faction.
No.
AJ, hold on. I say you can draft one person from a faction. You don't need to draft everyone.
But am I allowed to draft the whole faction? He said no.
If you want.
Oh well, give me Judgment
But you
Day.
only.
Oh.
But you yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Are you sure? You do not have to say yes to this. I'm asking.
No, Dashy. That was the whole point of that. Because if I would have, the draft don't make no sense then. Because I would have drafted a faction. If that was the case.
You can draft whoever you want.
Bro, that was the whole point of the draft, bro. Oh.
So, all right.
I'm saying if you want to draft one person from the faction, cool. But no, we agree. You can't
No
draft
faction, no factions,
three
no
people.
faction, Piper, no factions.
No faction.
Wait, we established this. You can't draft more than 3 people.
Yeah, no faction, no faction.
In the faction. So if you were to get Judgment Day, you would have to pick. You could say Finn, Carlito, and JD.
Can I do that?
But now that
sure.
All right.
But now
they have to perform as a tag team.
Wait, so if they have a singles match that don't count or something?
No, because you're drafting them as a team, as a unit.
Oh, so it only counts if they do a 6-man match.
Yes, or if you just draft Finn, and then Finn.
Oh,
wrestles.
Okay, all right.
like
I just do Finn then. Finn by
he
himself.
called that on the fly.
No, we spoke about this months or weeks ago.
No, we did, but it wasn't really.
It wasn't
first going
clear
over
to
and
me
stuff.
because my brain takes things very literal. I'm autistic like that, so that's why I like the rules to be written down. We gotta write them down. Because my brain.
I was kind of confused about that too.
Yeah.
Right.
But this
so
is good.
Cypher, you got Finn Balor, right?
Yeah, I got Finn Balor. This is good for me. This is good. He's
Okay,
good
that makes
choice.
sense now. That makes sense now, Dashy. Okay, it makes sense now. Okay, cool.
All right,
I'm like,
you got.
gotta zoom in. Who y'all got? Who do y'all?
Let me look
Who
at
is
you.
Mellow?
Full screen. There you go. Hopefully
Give me the
that's better.
War Raiders on my reserve.
I'm just trying to make my nice dashy potatoes.
The War Raiders, and then my NXT star,
Ooh, who's it gonna be?
Dashy. You know who it is, Dashy.
I know who it is too.
Wait, you on NXT already? I thought you was in reserve.
He already
I'm in
did
my
reserve. He moved fast.
I'm in
He
my
said
back-to-back.
War Raiders for his reserve, and his
about-
NXT is going to be whoever the girl is.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear War Raiders.
Wakanda forever, bro. Who that, Dashy?
Oba Femi, okay.
Nikita
My
Lyons.
guy. Watch him. What?
Oh no, you're right. You're right. She going with Adonis.
I'm taking your
She
black
with the
card. I'm taking
with
your
the
black
other black
card.
guy. No, that's right.
I'm
Nikita
taking
with the
your
other
black
guy.
card, bro.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Nope, we
I love
taking
that.
his black card now.
Listen, I love that they made Nikita a snow bunny because that is great for everyone.
Ain't she already? I'm confused by that again in my brain.
I mean, she probably already is. But,
I thought
Bro.
Snow Bunny just meant generic term for a white woman. Is she not already a white woman?
no, Snow Bunny is a white woman that likes black guys.
Oh wow.
You should know this, my G. Listening to them white women.
Insider
I'm
joke.
like,
All right. So for my NXT person, I'm going to take, now that he didn't take that little foolish man, I'm going to take Trick Williams.
hey, whoop that trick, okay.
Take
Oh,
him,
you little bastard.
Take him right off the board, and I feel like he's winning whatever PLE he's going to be in.
All right, okay. All right, mother humper.
Now, who's your
So
NXT
I'm gonna go
pick?
ahead. My NXT. Ah man, it's not my pick. I just want to give a shout out to Jada Parker, and Roxanne Perez. They're dope. But I'm gonna go with who is the number one? Is it Julia? I'm gonna go with Julia. Guili.
Oh, I was definitely about to go to the Jays. Thank you. Wait, Julia. Oh, I was about to say she's not even drafted. She's not even on here. They fired her. All right, there's your draft. There we go.
That is the 5-star Frog Pod draft, ladies and gentlemen. Or the Dashy Cypher AJ Fantasy draft.
Dashy. So New Year's Eve was coming up. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's right after Raw on Netflix on the Tuesday. Oba Femi, Trick Williams is fighting, Julia is fighting. And they both champions. They all championship matches. I feel like we should get not championship points, but regular point matches if it's a championship match in NXT.
No, championship points.
So how the hell?
That's not complicated more than it needs to be.
Okay, so we're going to get championship. So mind you, they fight on Tuesday, so we're going to get championship points. All right, that's
Yeah.
clear.
If they win the championship, you got championship points.
I'm with it.
All right, let's go Oba. Let's go Oba. Fuck Julie. Let's go Roxy.
That's
You're
what
not
the
on my
NFC
team,
pick is
bro.
there
Let's go
for,
Roxy.
to help you get more points, extra points.
Okay, I'm just making sure that's clear for people in the chat. They're like, I'm kind of. Somebody asked me like, hold on, if you get NXT points.
But chat, that's the draft. Let us know who you think is the best, who team you think is going to win for the month, and if we should put anything on this, a little wager. You know what I'm saying? We should help us donate to buy a championship belt that one of us could have at the crib while we win everything.
Yeah, definitely comment below who did the better, who came out better on this draft. Let me know.
Team
if
AJ.
I had to say, I think I did.
And remember, we're not scored by who's most popular. So I know if you're looking at it, there's a certain team that just has more stars than the rest. You're going by who you think is going to get the most wins within the next calendar. Well, it's until Royal Rumble, until after.
Who do you think got the most stars?
I mean, let me say something real quick. What I've noticed about this draft.
First my team obviously has the most stars. Like we're not even going. I ain't want to embarrass y'all like that. My team got the most stars.
No, you don't.
I got the quarterback. I got the cheerleader. I got the Black Queens.
Nobody.
I got the Street King. I got the main event. I got the Prince, and I got Trick Cat Williams. Come on, stop playing with me.
Hold on, Dashy, don't talk real quick, Dashy. I got Braun, up and coming up the second ring title, as you say. I got the workhorse champions, the people who get the most face of the company who about to get that belt. That's cool, Cypher.
Who else? Did you only say 2 people? All 7 of my people was kings.
I got Chelsea
Kings
Green.
and queens.
I got Chelsea.
Y'all want to know something crazy about this draft?
I got Chelsea Green, the youngest, the oldest, the
prettiest,
skinniest, the tallest,
the fattest,
the longest, whatever. Yeah, the fattest, all of you.
Yeah.
I mean, she ain't losing no time soon.
All right.
I got the kings. I got 2 kings on my team. She profits. Watch your mouth with the star power, bro. There is not.
Right. Keep going. Is your whole lineup star power though? Is your whole lineup star power? Keep going. What about the last 3?
Let me tell you what's crazy about this draft.
Okay, yeah.
Tell you what's crazy about this draft first.
What's up?
Out of the 3 of us, we drafted how many? What's that? It's 3 times 7, 28, 21. Excuse me. Damn, I play football. Drafted 21 people. No one picked Rhea Ripley, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. They have matches. And they're stars.
Hear me out on this. Hear me out though. We put hyperboles besides Street Profits, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, Bianca Belair, and Jade.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I was reaching with Liv Morgan, but she is the champion. At least I thought someone would pick Rhea Ripley.
You are reaching. My first 2 picks was wasted picks. No, let me tell you, my first 2 picks was wasted picks because I was scared that, I don't know, maybe somehow it might roll over. But if you look at it from a statistical standpoint, Cody not fighting within the next 4 weeks. He might if Carmelo Hayes step in his face one more time.
And Cypher, you get championship points for Tiffany Stratton because she won she cashed in.
But that pick also was a troll pick as well. Like I didn't even really want to. Rhea ain't really been fighting.
Think about that. When I
pull up the numbers, Rhea ain't really been fighting.
Damn, I didn't even think about that when I picked Liz. That's crazy.
I just was thinking about who's gonna fight, and really only my picks 3, 4, and 5.
I'm only mad at
be fighting. Six might fight, so I'm gonna swap him in between Cody Rhodes for sure.
I'm mad you didn't pick. What is it called? La Fama de. What is it called, Dashy?
I didn't want to pick a faction.
Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah, but what is it called? The Gazers? What is it called?
Shit.
Los Gazas is a different joint, ain't it? Los Gazas is different from Legado del Fantasma.
We're not gonna do this. The Garzas are inside of Legado del Fantasma.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So basically, I feel like they're trying to build up a triple threat match or a fatal 4-way match, either at Mania or Royal Rumble for the tag team belts, because SmackDown got the World Tag Team Championships, which means got Tag Team Championships Raw. That's what they're trying to do.
Raw has the World Tag Team Championships. SmackDown has WWE Championships.
So what's more popular? Is the World or WWE?
I mean, if you're going based on the company's branding, WWE would be more popular.
Okay. So they're trying to build that tag team division up. So I'm mad Cypher picked Bianca Belair and them. They've done their damage on it. They built that shit up.
It was just in case. I was going off of last year's numbers of who was getting the most victories. That was my 3 and 4 pick. And 5 pick was
And
I
then
feel
Fairly
like Jay
Dilly in the
Uso's going to
mix.
be doing some wins, and then 6 pick was like if I looked at the
He's in the
numbers,
bloodline.
Finn Balor was the next one up getting victories, getting wins.
But
So
he
I
also in the
was
bloodline.
Is there already
Jay
winners
Uso.
out?
he is in the bloodline. That's why I was asking like what's the deal with the factions. So I just didn't want to spoil the fun, and I ain't picked no faction.
But besides that though, bro, Stashy, you had a like a hard topic to talk about earlier today on the grand that you pointed out. Talk a little
All
more
right,
about that.
man. I saw a little something. And I just want to let you guys know I'm actually excited. Before I get into that, I'm excited to get into this wrestling connections thing that we're gonna do on the pod. I got some good ones coming for y'all. But so earlier today, I saw something on the gram. I put it in the group chat and it said, what did it say? Job, push, or cut. And it's like smash, marry, kill. And the three superstars they picked were CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and who was the third person?
Drew McIntyre.
Okay, I thought it was, but I thought it was somebody. I wasn't sure. But yeah, Smash, not Smash.
Hey yo, what?
Smash,
Pat
Mary,
Bell
Kill.
push.
Which one? Go, go.
Hey yo, hear me out. So I'm saying I'm gonna cut CM Punk because yeah, you put a banger on, but you old as shit, bro. I can't. I got have. Even though people don't like Seth, Seth still can go. I got at least 5 more years. Drew, I got 10. So I'm gonna push Seth. Hold on, what was it? It's cut
I'm getting the image
CM
pulled up
Punk.
now. Hold on. Just
Thank
give
you.
me a
It
little
was
bit
it was
longer.
push. I'm gonna push
It was
Drew.
push, job, or cut.
I'm gonna keep Seth as a jobber. I'm sorry, Seth. CM Punk, you ain't cut. Drew, you getting pushed, bro. That Scottish accent, that carries. That excel, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Shorty be falling. I see that stuff on the ground like, oh my gosh. Look at Drew, bro. I hate it.
I like Drew
So I'm
McIntyre.
pushing Drew. I'm pushing Drew, especially
I
after this
respect
year.
it. I respect it. I'm pushing Drew as well. I'm cutting Seth Rollins, and I'm jobbing
Of course,
CM
you are.
Punk.
Of course, she's cutting Seth. Why?
Because CM Punk is,
Your
if
favorite?
not my favorite, my top three or top two favorite wrestlers of all time. Drew McIntyre is getting pushed because he's younger and he's doing great things right now, so you gotta give him that respect. And quite frankly, Seth Rollins,
I'm gonna keep it
come
100
on,
with y'all, chat. Dashy been hating the moment Seth Rollins had that championship belt. He been saying this man should lose the belt since day one. He got a beef with Seth.
it is.
That's
You
all it
think I
is.
have a beef with everyone not black?
No, it's no. You got a beef with Seth. I can go back to on tape on wax. You said Seth
Probably.
should lose his
Wax.
belt on wax on the podcast. You've been as much as I hate don't like Xavier Woods and Ricochet. Ricochet, my fault. I said his name wrong. You do not bring
Rico,
this up. Hey yo. Oh yeah. By the way, I seen the post. They said who's better on the mic, Mercedes Monet or Ricochet? I said Mercedes.
that's
Yeah, she
hard.
got more bass, and she got more bass in her voice than
Oh wait,
Ricochet.
before you go into that, let me get my answer off. Luckily for you guys, my answer is the same as Dashy, but for different reasons. So, starting from our left on this image that's here on the screen with CM Punk, we're going to job him out. See, CM Punk is older, and he already is mad popular. So, whoever you put him in a beef with, he's going to do the job. Job out. Jobber. You get it? That's, so it doesn't make sense. For Drew McIntyre, he had a superstar a year. He had the belt for just a little bit of time. Let's give him the belt for a little bit more time, because he had the belt when there was no crowds. It was all TV screens. Now, let's give him a push and give him TV screens. Seth Rollins, we got to cut because he's the most expensive. He's a company guy. He's been with us for a long, long time. It's very disrespectful and rude to cut him, but he's already done everything. He's reached the mountaintop. He had the WWE Championship and the United States Championship. Come on, my man did everything. So we got to cut him.
Technically, he hasn't done everything. He didn't main event WrestleMania.
Wait,
That's a
Seth
big thing.
Rollins? Seth Rollins never main evented at WrestleMania?
Oh, I thought you said CM Punk. My bad. My bad.
No,
I thought
CM
you said
Punk's
CM
getting
Punk.
jobbed. Drew McIntyre is getting pushed, and Seth Rollins is getting cut.
Yeah, you did say the same as me. My bad. My bad. It's my
But hear
fault,
me out
chat.
on this one. But hear me out on this one. Why would you? Seth Rollins is over two. I understand. CM Punk is going to give you legit probably 2 more years, 3 more years to get an extra $4 million. Where Seth is younger, over. Like business perspective, I'm like, I gotta cut you, punk. I'm not gonna hold you. It's business is business. Spades is spades. What it is. You too old, bro. I give you residuals like how I cut
Residuals.
NBA. Yeah, I'll fuck that shit up. You feel me? Like how I would fire a Mike Brown in the NBA. Yeah, bro. I'm still gonna pay you, but you ain't it.
Well, it's a tough choice either way, but I feel like Seth Rollins is making more than CM Punk. I could be wrong,
Alright,
but I
so
do
my
think
question
Seth Rollins
is,
is making more than
I
CM
think
Punk.
you
So I
big
got to cut
wrong.
the more expensive person.
so I got
I
one
think
for
you
you
big
then.
wrong on that.
I got
You
one
said,
for you then.
wait, hold on. What you say, Dashy? You think I'm what?
Big wrong on that.
Oh, you think CM Punk's making more?
Yeah, that's CM Punk.
So
Well, then I got to cut CM Punk and job
I
out
got a question
Rollins.
then. Question then though. This is gonna be a hard one, a real hard one.
I
You
didn't
got
think
the
CM Punk
Rock.
was making more than Seth Rollins because, like you talked about, Seth Rollins a company man, stayed with the company since Ring of Honor, since he left Ring of Honor. I just really feel like Seth Rollins is making more.
Did you
If
watch
if
Seth
the
CM
Rock?
Rollins can
if
be
CM Punk is
over the
making
top.
more, to me that's crazy. Cause I would be mad
He
if
went,
I'm Seth Rollins. I'd be
But
like, you
bro.
CM
left my
Punk,
company and came back, and you making more than me, bitch.
He
CM
went to
Punk is still
AEW.
CM Punk though. You
He
He
still
is.
went to
pay
AEW too
CM
though.
Punk.
Well,
He
no,
getting paid from
he was
AEW.
making bread at AEW, but he also didn't like
No,
how AEW was run, so he had to take a pay cut to come back to WWE.
but he
Pay cut.
did pay cut, but he's still getting paid off a guaranteed contract from AEW. Bro, you ain't making more than me. And also,
I'm
I'm
not
number
talking about
one.
his AEW funds. I'm talking about just his
Okay,
WWE contract.
okay, I'm making more. I'm making more off of you off of merch sales, bro.
I ain't
I'm
talking about his
sorry.
merch sales. I'm talking about just what he was signed for. His merch sales, that's we already know he gonna
That's
sell
what he
out.
signed with.
Wait, hold
That
up.
He get
does
a
kind
No,
of
percentage from.
factor in. I
He
mean,
get a
it's a
no.
huge
percentage,
jump,
Like
but it does
I think that's
factor in.
a like a royalty type thing. Like
but
that's not what you get
he get a
signed for.
percentage. No, he
Yeah,
gets
but I'm not
signed for
talking
it.
about
But
that part. I'm
even
not
though
talking about that part. I'm just talking about what he got signed for, not how much he's gonna make. Off of royalties from selling merch. I'm just talking about what he initially got signed for.
either way, he makes more than Seth Rollins. It don't matter. He makes more than Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay.
I'm sure of that. That's one thing I'm sure of. Because again, that's CM
N-
Punk.
Not
That's
saying
like
like not
Stone
bashing Seth
Cold.
at all.
That's like if Stone Cold came back and wrestled, you gonna not pay him almost $10 million? Like, what?
That's why Stone Cold didn't come to WrestleMania 40 and they had to do for Undertaker because the Rock and no one of them there.
Stone
And
Cold
then
knew his worth, and TKO
yeah.
didn't want to pay it. Fair enough.
Hey, speaking of that, this is my topic was of the next question. Rock, John Cena, and Stone Cold. Who you cutting, who the jobber, and who you pushing?
Let me
That's
write
the
it
Rock,
down.
hardest.
Pulled
Cena,
up.
and Steve.
John
Rock, Cena, Steve. I'm cutting Steve.
Don't
I'm
cut Steve.
jobbing. I'm jobbing Rock. I'm
What?
sorry. I'm jobbing Cena, and I'm pushing Rock. Well, what version of Rock am I getting? The one before Hollywood or after Hollywood?
Whichever version of the Rock you want to take. Because Rock was over when he's fighting Austin. Rock was a major over,
If he
so it don't
dedic- if
matter.
he if he dedicated to the sport, then I'm pushing him. But if I'm getting Hollywood Rock, then give me I'm pushing Cena.
I'm talking about
Cena
when he got
loyal to
when
he
he
could.
when he was
Cena loyal
real.
to he can't go no more. Cena seem like he'll like die
Cena,
in the ring and be happy.
I would give Cena. I feel you. Might as well go. People won't kill him. I love The Rock. That's my favorite wrestler of all time. I'm pushing John Cena. He carried that company on his back for 15 years. That's why that man got a ball spot.
And stressed out. He kept leaning on the
He's
back of
stressed.
his
You
head.
know what I mean? And with them steroids, Cena is being real right now with y'all. He ain't even keeping a buck.
Allegedly.
I carried $1 billion company on my back for 15 years straight. Rock and Austin ain't never do that. That's why Michael Cole said he the GOAT.
Yo, we gotta start saying allegedly when we making these statements because I like
Allegedly.
Cena. I wanna
Oh no, Michael Cole
interview
said it.
Cena.
It's on tape. It's on tape. It's really on tape. You all watched it. Ruthless
Allegedly.
aggression era.
All right, so I'm
I,
gonna push John Cena.
I
Oh,
didn't say that. I didn't say my jobber yet.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I mean, I was.
Mm.
I mean, you said push Cena, right?
Yeah, I said push Cena, but it's out of Rock and Austin. It's either I'm going to push Rock because his mic skills is crazy, but Austin draws. I'm pushing. I'm John. I'm Austin. Rock, you cut, bro. I'm sorry, Austin. You gotta go. When that glass hit, that crowd, that pop go
Wait, you
crazy.
said
It's
Rock,
like
you cut Austin, you gotta go. So who's your jobber?
no, Austin. I'm gonna say Austin, my jobber. Rock, you gotta go. I'm sorry. Even though you're my guy, you ain't bigger than Austin. I seen it today one. The moment Austin come out to the Rock, oh shit. That's why you legit is 2-1 against Mania.
All right, so for mines, I'm gonna push John Cena. He's a company guy. He's gonna do whatever. He's going to be with us for a long time. He's going to do whatever promo I need, and I'm going to job out The Rock. I know he's more expensive than Stone Cold, and this goes against my previous thing, but this motherfucker going to draw. He's going to draw, and I'm cutting Stone Cold. Take your ball and go home, bad knees. I love you, Stone Cold. I just want to get my joke off.
We all got the same list then.
No, AJ wanted to cut The Rock. I'm cutting Stone Cold.
Cut The Rock. I only cut The Rock because of the aura that Austin bring, and that aura do not die down. It's way bigger than The Rock.
Stone Cold's aura is bigger than The Rock?
No, I'm talking about like when they go against bro.
At his peak, I'm sure, but not currently, no.
Oh no, I'm not talking about Holly. I'm talking about dedicated Rock aura. I'm talking about dedicated Rock aura.
Was there ever a dedicated Rock? Because I feel like he always had his eyes looking at the Scorpion King.
I hate you.
When he was Mavia, maybe.
Damn, we taking it back when he had the
damn, I hate you.
The
right,
broccoli
right.
top.
Damn.
When he had broccoli top.
And like this is why. Hold on, Cypher. You know what you just said? You proved my point even more. You proved my point. I know Austin. Rock will bring more movie money in from Hollywood, hands down.
Jobber, right? Perfect
jobber, bro. It's a reason why Austin. I'm talking about for the company's sake. I don't care about being this, that, and the third. Fuck The Rock off of that. They bring Hollywood money. You bring them one to be
insults be crazy, Rocky.
I'm sorry.
No, not everybody on this podcast feel this way about you, Rocky.
Oh, well, I mean, I love The Rock.
No, hold on. Bro. Dashie can't say that because Dashie, we saw you in person, Rock, and he said F you. He's the one who started that chant in Philadelphia.
Fact, Dashie.
That's a part of the show.
No, it wasn't. You disrespect
That is a part of the show based on my observation.
It is.
Wild rabbit animals. Yo, fanimals, like fans and animals.
I didn't do that. Dashie, you a fanimal. You bash my man The Rock, and he should rock bottom your ass in that ring, and people will elbow you. And then Austin should come out and stun you because you said fuck you, whatever you said. But besides that,
shut the F up.
Oh, shut the
F up. Shut the.
But that's not disrespectful.
You told my man shut the F up. You won't never tell The Rock shut the fuck up. You give him the middle finger and stun him. That's all you do, and he got to oversell. That's it. You never tell him.
My only gripe was he caused a blockout on USA. So now when you go back to watch the episode, it's a blockout. Not a fan.
Well, blame Dashie. If you was there,
I didn't go back and watch it because I want to keep the experience I had in this arena.
Bro,
I downloaded the shortened episode, and I was so mad because they would do like the raw where it's like shortened from Hulu, and I was like, what, this isn't, or they edited it. I was like, this isn't even the whole thing. Like The Rock was standing around awkwardly trying to smile. He's like, I'm anything but sucks, or whatever he says. Like sucks isn't a word to describe The Rock. His little famous word he always says, his phrase I meant to say.
I feel that because when I was at Stand and Deliver and shit, when they was coming out like Roxanne Perez, I'm like, bro, y'all really just standing, mind you, they still standing around looking awkward and shit. I'm like, what's going on? Like it's just
for commercials and for the previews and stuff.
So that's what they do for when y'all when we get commercials on TV, they put a promo up low key. That's why WWE be Triple H is the social media. That's why they be recording and everything like on the jumbotron and shit like that. They be having backstage promos and shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro.
I told Cypher, I remember, I don't know if he remembers this, but before the show started, before Raw started, after Mania, they played this weird, creepy music, and everyone was confused as to what the hell that was for. And later on, come to find out, it was a Wyatt 6 thing. So they've been building the Wyatt 6 since before Mania, or since Mania, at least.
Yeah, they was.
Just didn't know it.
You got to be there to hear the noises and shit. And mind you, that's why people don't realize, mind you, this is why Triple H is a genius. So when I was there, I seen shit. They do little hints and teasers of people coming every time. Like, we all know.
And I'm going to say, too, when we were watching on the Jumbotron, it was somebody who was making the exit out to the ring before the commercial break. It did the little glitch joint. And at first, I'm going to tell you, the first
I didn't see that. Why you don't tell me? I didn't see that.
I didn't see
I saw it on the thing. I told you when it happened, I said, yo, did that just glitch? I thought it was like something wrong with the thing. I thought it was something wrong with the Jumbotron. I'm like, ghetto ass Philadelphia. Of course, it'll be something wrong with our Jumbotron. That's it. That's how far back they've been teasing these people. So shout out to WWE, man. They killed that.
So, wait, time out. That's new to me. I didn't know that. Cypher, you should have paid attention to Dashie. So the Jumbotron. So somebody was walking out. What was the figure?
I don't know. It was just the glitch joint, and then Again, I thought it was something wrong with the jumbotron. I didn't think much of it, so
See, you about to make
I
me
just
waste my
remember it
money.
happened.
See,
I
he
just
just
remember
told
it
me to
happened.
waste my money on a regular ass TV show that might not have no after endings or anything to be on. Like, bro, where my shenanigans at?
It's just for the experience. Sitting elbow to
No,
elbow with some random
eh,
stranger.
nope.
So
And this
fun.
is why I only go to
Kneecap to
PLEs.
kneecap.
This is why you only go to PLEs. Nope, I'm
Well, now
cool.
the PLEs, for me, I'm priced out of the PLEs. They're too expensive, at least for the seats that my wife would
Go
like
to
to get.
stand and deliver. Stand and deliver. Yo, hear me out. NXT is where it is at. I'm telling you, Cypher, the best wrestling on the planet in WWE is where NXT is. They
Yo, if
letting
I
Sorry,
go
I'm
boys
back
only
to
go.
paying
any
to see the
WWE
people I
event,
want to see. I
I'm
don't want
sitting
to
in the
see
TV
NXT
side.
people. No offense to you
No,
guys.
bro, I'm Cypher. I'm telling you, the shenanigans, everything that you say for that you want in wrestling is in NXT. Dash, am I lying?
Yeah, but I'm
No, he
going
did
for the
that.
experience of seeing who I want to see. I don't want to see NXT people. At least not like
Bro,
in a thing
hear
like
me
at a
out. Hear me out.
PLE.
Hear me out on this one. You like not saying you like Braun Breaker, but now Braun Breaker got
I
goals.
like
He's on the
Braun
main
Breaker.
rock.
I like
No, but
Braun
I'm saying,
Breaker.
but mind you, I was been talking about Braun Breaker for the last year. You did not want to watch NXT. He been going. He had gold and everything. Him and
That's a good point.
Corbin. But
Where
you
do you
ain't
think Braun
you.
Breaker came from?
Yeah, mind you, he started with NXT 2.0 with the colorful shit. Cypher, get out that situation and watch the people who really go.
He's
Not
just stop being
Look,
a
quoted.
casual.
if the
Mind,
ticks were very cheap, I would go for it. But if they
it
cost in the same
is.
price as
They are,
a main roster thing,
bro.
I'm not interested, to be
Hear
honest.
me out. They was at the ECW arena. Only reason why I didn't go because they sold out fast. Tickets was $52, bro.
Oh yeah,
Only
that's
time
fine
on.
with me. $52.
But NXT is going to the small venues, but they putting over the people. Like they
Hey, listen,
going.
bro. TNA be going to the small joints, and I be tempted. Like, damn, should I go? I don't know nothing about TNA,
Let me
but
tell you, I
And
was
that shit
checking
be
my
cool.
TV and I just saw like Freeverse or Freevee, some Google thing, and it had those stupid TV shows. And TNA was one of the TV shows. It was Jordan Grace versus somebody at the New Year's Resolution 2024. I watched it for 5 seconds and I was like, I don't care for this. I turned it right off. I only like what I
yeah,
like.
yeah. They don't got promo skills. NXT have promo.
They was
They
fighting. I
WWE
just
fuck.
didn't care for it. It was fine. It just I didn't care
No,
for it.
but nobody wants
I
to see Jordan
understand.
Grace.
It's
And
like
I
me
I
trying
understand
to
that.
watch the Seattle Seahawks. That's probably a good football team, but I don't care about them. It's like me
So
trying to
Do you
watch
think
the
it might have
Patriots.
something to do with the venue size? Like you see it, and
no, it's
just
not
the
that.
intimate feeling doesn't get to you.
No, I just don't care about the team. AKA NXT, AKA the
So
Seattle Seahawks in this example, AKA TNA. I just if I see them and I'm not rooting for them, I'm not
so
invested in them. I just don't care.
I can say this as what Cypher's saying. I understand where he's coming from. So when NXT came out, I was the same way, right? Only thing that wrote me into NXT was a Dijak match and Ilya Dragunov in a last man standing match. Randomly on a Tuesday when I just got off of work, I'm like, I'm bored. Jaylene, J- Jaylene wanted to watch her TV show. My son sleep. I'm like, you know what? Hmm. What's on TV? I went on it. Oh, Dijak and Ilya Dragunov, last man standing match on Wrestling on Peacock. You feel me?
Woo woo.
That match cooked. I'm like, oh, they going like in Cypher. That match was cooking. I'm talking about Ilya was selling, Dijak was cooking. I'm like, bro, legit, that was a 4.5 star match in my. I'm like, oh, they cooking like this? And then I got roped. I'm like, then I'm got start getting. Then I met Carmelo Hayes. I'm like,
And
oh,
and I
who
like
him?
Carmelo Hayes. So again, all of this is not to knock any of the talent.
No, but
It's
but
just
that's what I'm
my
saying.
personal belief
Hold
is
on,
Not
AJ. Let him
that.
talk.
there's just too much wrestling for me and I'm fine with my two shows. I'm perfectly fine with that because I got other hobbies and things that I have to spend way more time on. So I just don't want to invest in a third show. It's a soap opera and I'm already watching two simultaneously concurrent shows. I don't want to add a third to that, which is an additional 2 hours. It's not like, oh, it's just
All right,
15
so
minutes.
I got a question then. Does anything from NXT sound interesting to you? Even though you might not sit down and watch it,
Jada Parker.
does it sound like? Oh, that's cool. Okay. I said sound, not look.
Oh. I mean, if you say that name, I'll be like, let me see, turn the channel real fast. Um, no, I mean, yeah, we say interesting, like enough for me to turn on, or just like, oh, that's interesting, and keep moving on about
Yeah,
my
like that's a
life.
cool thing. That's a cool thing that's happening. Like in AEW, I'll see what Swerve Strickland's doing. Like, oh, that's cool, but I won't go over and watch.
Oh, okay, then yeah, that what you just said, yeah. A lot of things y'all said sound interesting, but not enough for me to turn the channel. Not enough for me to turn the
See, like
channel.
I said, you have to watch it to see. Like
He says this like he hasn't convinced me to watch like all these different PLEs. I've watched your Halloween PLE. I've watched those things. I didn't care for them.
No. I'm talking about like you didn't watch the good. They slowing down because the main roster got to cook.
That's dead ass.
Oh my
God. That's dead ass. I'm dead ass. So really, in reality, like Dashy when he drafted Julia, Julia's gonna get this championship. The dream match is Stephanie Valkyrie, who is actually the Daniel Bryan.
Cypher know none of these people. You speaking?
I know who Julia is. I've seen the picture. I had to put her on the thing. I know who Julia is.
You know who Stephanie Valkyrie is?
Yeah, I know Stephanie Valkyrie is. She wears the horns. We talked about her. I know these people. I just don't care about them.
He here, bro. He here. He on the pie.
All right, Cypher. Let me ask you a question. And that Snow Bunny storyline I was telling you about earlier. Does that sound interesting to you?
Not really.
It don't. It really don't to me either.
I'll put it to you like this. I'll do one more metaphor for you guys, and then we'll see if you guys can get where I'm coming from. You guys are gamers, correct?
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So if I recommended you a game that's outside of the genre that you play, like a JRPG, and I say, oh, you guys got to play Star Ocean to the End of time. I love that game. It's got the best story, really good art style.
JRPG is what?
What is Japanese RPG.
That is the top down, like with the which one is
no,
whichever one you hate. Whichever one you hate.
Think of Devil May Cry.
No, Devil May Cry is hack and slash. So I'm not gonna know because you might like it. You might like
the Impact. Is it Genshin Impact?
Yeah, sure.
You know it's an MMO.
You gotta give me a game, Cypher. You know
I did. I said Star Ocean till the end of time. You guys have to
I don't know that. I don't know that game. I'm talking about a game that I
alright, let me pull my screen back up.
I don't
play more games.
Don't worry.
Is that one?
Don't worry. Let me just pull my screen.
Cypher know the exact genre because he correct me every single time.
I'm just gonna pull up the game right now that I said off the cuff. It wasn't even a new game, by the way. It was just an old game that I remember from my PS2 days. Can you guys see the screen?
I gotta zoom in. Hold on.
Let me pick something. Damn it! Why is everything such a small screen?
Now, question: is it like Pokemon? Or no?
I mean, you could pretend, but no, not really.
Then what? Oh, like Marvel Alliance, one of them.
No, Marvel Alliance is more top-down action. You press a button, it does it automatically. This is more of a, it's a hybrid between turn-based and real-time fighting combat.
So like a Yu-Gi-Oh type, like Duel Masters.
Again,
I like them.
The metaphor was just to pick a game genre that you hated. I should have picked a puzzle game.
I do hate that genre, but I get it. I get it though. I get it. I hate that genre. That's not my favorite, but I get it.
I know what you're talking about,
if
Cypher,
I say you gotta play, let me
say
say The Witness. You guys heard of that game? Probably not.
No.
All right. Now, if I say, oh my God, you got to play The Witness, it's like one of the best games ever. And you're like, wait, what is this? Oh, it's just a first-person puzzle game. A what? A first-person puzzle game. Your perspective is in first person. You can see my screen, right?
I play Portal.
You play Portal? Good. You play Portal. That's a sci-fi first-person platform puzzle game. This one's just not really based on platforms, though. So you're not really jumping around. You're just literally walking around solving puzzles.
That's what Portal was. It was a puzzle game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Portal was more of a platformer too because you're trying to get from one destination to the next, like hopping. You're not hopping because you're doing.
That's the thing about, and I learned that about Cypher. When games got elements of certain games, he's not gonna put that in that same genre. He's gonna let's say it's a hybrid, but he's gonna tell you, yes, it's on the same cuffs of that, but it's not that specific genre.
Tell me exactly what he just said.
Yeah, pretty much. I hate when he do that shit. Like, bro, I was just said, bro, it's the same shit. My fault. I didn't put the sub genre in there for. He want to correct me, be political correct.
I mean, it just depends on. All right, if I type in Portal, let's see what Google listed as. It's either going to say it says video game.
I got one better for you. Let's say I tell you should play Madden.
Yep.
I mean, it depends on which Madden. Is the Madden going to allow me to do franchise mode where I can have a team and play with the numbers? Because that's the only thing I'm going to want to do.
Yeah, they all do that.
All can do that, but not very good.
So then, yes, I would play Madden. That's not a good example. My example was better because I named The Witness, a game you guys barely.
You don't play sports games, though.
I do play sports games. I played WWE 2K24. That was like the game I played the most of.
Oh, NBA 2K is an RPG.
No, WWE 2K24 is a bit more simulation than arcade. We're gonna throw some respect on the word that 2K had to put in.
No, 2K is an RPG actually.
It's not even an RPG. It's not an RPG. We're not doing that.
Cypher, stop.
They turned it into an RPG. They turned it into an RPG.
They
got skill trees and all that, bro.
What? I'm not talking about basketball. Y'all talking about basketball?
No, this is
Yes.
2K.
I'm
It's
not
a
talking
sports
about
game.
basketball. I'm talking about
No,
NBA. I mean, sorry,
no.
WWE. WWE.
But no, I'm saying this. No, WWE got attributes. I'm not talking about that. We talking
Oh,
about
you talking about
2K. NBA.
my player? Okay, yeah, that mode. I don't play that mode. My bad. I play
No, you
Universe
don't.
and GM.
But that's also an RPG. But you gonna say it's a sports game.
Yeah,
But you're
because
not
it's a
gonna.
sports game with RPG elements in it. If you want to call it
No,
that, do
that's
you
a full
level
on,
up?
bro.
Do you
Stop.
level up?
Yes, you do. You
Yes.
level up. Yes, you do. It's a full on
There's
RPG.
skill
It
trees. You
is not a
level up.
full
You
on
got different
RPG. It's not a
storylines.
full on RPG. It's a sports game
It's a
first.
basketball RPG.
That's what I'm saying. You want to. Like, it's an RPG, bro. You
It's not.
skateboard
You
going
see how
stop,
you still. It's a sports game first.
bro.
Then it's an RPG element. It's
Hear me
not an
out.
RPG game. Don't do that. It's not an
Listen,
RPG game. It's not even
listen,
close.
listen. You going
You
to
are so
stop?
semantic, guy.
No,
He's
man, that's what
calling
I'm saying.
NBA a
Cypher,
RPG. It's not an RPG.
Cypher,
Because
listen,
they're
listen,
turning it
Cypher.
into one. We're trying to tell you that yes,
That's what I'm
yes,
telling
it
you.
is. They're turning into my GM mode. Yes, that's a
My
whole
GM mode is an
RPG mode
RPG.
now.
That's one mode.
My
I said
career,
the
hold
game.
on. My career is a full on RPG. My
Yes,
career is
my
a full
career,
on RPG.
my league, like all that.
Yes.
I promise you, if you look into the settings and you go to start up a league or start whatever, they have the settings right there. That turns it. It says on the game RPG.
All right.
And
I don't
determining
play
that's what
NBA
they're
because
gonna
I
do.
was talking about WWE and you guys keep bringing up NBA, so I'm gonna let y'all have it because
No,
I'm not an
Yeah,
NBA
you're right.
expert. I'm not an NBA expert,
mind
so I
you,
will let y'all have
mind
that.
you, they own, mind you, think about it, Cypher. They are owned by Take Two.
Just
It's
because
called
you
W
own by
two K
Take Two
20.
doesn't
No,
mean you're an
listen,
RPG
listen, Cypher,
automatically.
listen. They are doing what NBA 2K did with WWE. They pushing them into RPG. Why do you think them elements is changing? You got VC and you got them. What is it called? Faction points, whatever they call them, whatever. They is changing that shit to the T. People asking for, yo, where Road to WrestleMania at? Where can I do this, do that?
Oh,
They
Road to
ask,
WrestleMania would be so
bro.
great
They
to
doing,
have,
bro. No, but it's not that.
even
They doing
without the
all
voice
these things.
acting. I'd take
That
it.
So
they just
now
come
they
up
about to
with
make
exceptions.
storyline, bro. They doing everything that they did to wrestling. They about to finesse it because it's the biggest commodity.
Yeah,
The
you
Rock just
talking about
came.
future stuff, what they're about to do. I'm talking about currently,
Oh
what's
no,
in the current
it's SmackDown
product.
versus Raw now. You ain't really helping hear about the game. SmackDown versus Raw now. They going back to the roots and
Again, you're still talking about future stuff. I'm talking about the current WWE
that's in 2 months.
2K24. I'm calling it a
That's legit
sports
in two
game.
months.
It can
Well,
have
look,
RPG elements.
we accidentally stumbled onto a better conversation. What do y'all think they should keep the showcase mode, or should they switch the road to WrestleMania? And if they keep
For
the showcase,
WrestleMania.
who should be on the showcase?
I don't care who's on the
Mhm.
showcase, but I want actual proper like commentary, not the bullshit music playing in the background. So just give me Road to WrestleMania with subtitles. If you're not going to give me fucking voice acting.
But they did give you all the voice acting when they did the where Rey Mysterio, the John Cena, John.
No,
I,
that's an intro to the fight. Then when you play the fight, it's silent. There's not
Yeah,
even commentary.
oh no, I
yeah,
feel
that's
that.
true.
No, did it? Yeah, you're right.
But they switched to the actual live, like actual footage, but then it'll just be the little corny ass generic.
Was 24
I
like
hated
that
that
too?
shit.
I
24
didn't
is like that as well.
Yes,
Okay, so
It's
that
just
that was the
music
last
I ain't
thing.
for
playing.
that mode.
There's no fighting. I mean, there's no JR and whoever. There's like no commentary team at all.
And that's understandable. They might not have the rights to those people's
Yeah,
voices.
And
that's what I'm
just
about to
put
say.
Corey Graves talking about it like how they do when you have Hulk Hogan come out. Corey Graves
But
wasn't
then
around to call
wrestling
any
fans are
Hulk Hogan
finicky.
matches. You could still have Corey Graves and Michael Cole and Baxton for some reason still do a 3-man commentary
You
team.
can't do that. You
Yes, you
can't do that.
can. You literally can
No,
do it
but
if you
I'm
do
gonna tell
exhibition mode.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because when it comes to the true story, wrestling fans are
Get
finicky.
out of here. When you play that mode, you can go past
Bro,
the true story.
you've
It's
been on this
literally
podcast long
optional. It's
enough.
literally optional in the showcase mode to do all the things that actually happened in the
But
match.
no,
You just get bonus points for doing what happened in the match. You're reliving it. And with the John Cena one, you were literally
bro,
doing
this
the
game got
opposite of what
bashed.
happened in real life. So with the John
This
So
Cena
that would
game,
showcase,
mean
bro, this game
road
got
to Wrest-
bashed, and this game played better than last year.
So that means Road to WrestleMania will be better because you can create a made up storyline like the SmackDown vs. Raw used to do.
every day, all day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Road to WrestleMania. I would prefer voice acting, but if you ain't going to do that, then just give me the fucking subtitles. And
So
I'll just
Road to WrestleMania was on PS3 and Xbox 360.
Two. No, it was on two.
Yeah,
What you talking
and
about?
my
It was
fault,
SmackDown
PS4,
vs.
my fault,
Raw.
my fault. I thought it was on 09 and shit too. It wasn't on 09.
Yes, that's SmackDown vs. Raw.
Yeah, I'm talking about like 09. Like it made it all the way to like PS3 and Xbox 360. Mind you, before people got greedy with the voice acting. I feel you, Cypher. Nowadays, you gotta pay for the voice acting. That's not happening. So you gonna get what you get. It's 2K. They put all their own GTA and all that shit. Take two. So they put all their revenue inside. You know what they put their money into. They ain't worrying about that shit, bro.
All right,
I'm
They
also say
making.
the voice acting in WWE games are always terrible. Like when
Oh
they're
yeah.
talking on the mic, it sounds like they're whispering in the
I'm
booth.
okay with that.
Yeah.
I would laugh at it. It'll make for great YouTube videos, and these new kids don't know nothing about that because as we talked about, that was two or three console generations ago, depending on how you count 5, 4, 3, and then 2. Yeah, so 3 or 4 console generations ago. But we
Yeah.
did get off topic. I only brought up video games to say that if I recommended a game genre, like we're all gamers, just like we're all sports or wrestling fans. If I recommended a game genre that's outside of your realms, you would be like, I'm not too interested in trying out this. Like if I say, AJ, you got to finish Cyberpunk. Great game, but you don't like first-person games. So with that all said, I do want to wrap things up. Dashi, where can the good folks find you?
No, these days I don't even know where to find me. I'm somewhere. I heard Dash.
All right, new year, gotta find your new you. AJ, where can the good folks find you?
West Philly AJ, but I ain't no co-op shit. I'm on Cyberpunk. I gotta finish this game before the Witcher 4 come out. You know what I mean? But if y'all want to see me on 2K, I
Well,
got
what the
all
hell
three for
happened to
y'all.
you, Cypher?
He just said, okay, he heard my tee up talking about I recommend Cyberpunk, and then I brought up how AJ doesn't like first person shooter games. So in his outro, he's like, "No, I'm gonna finish Cyberpunk now." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I hate that game. Hear me out, chat. I hate that game so much, but I gotta go through it because I pray
I
to
still haven't
God
finished
the
it.
next game come
Look,
out
so you guys
is in
didn't
third
finish it.
person.
Oh, you gotta play Cyberpunk, and I'm gonna be just like y'all with NXT. You gotta play Cyberpunk.
But
You gotta play
the
Cyberpunk.
problem with
Cypher,
Cyberpunk is,
it don't
like what you
matter.
said, it would be a lot better of a game if it was third person.
Thank
It would
you.
be a lot more immersive.
What's the point of creating my
NXT would
character?
be a lot better if all of those people were
Exactly.
just on SmackDown and Raw.
But they will be
Cypher,
eventually. Cyberpunk will
Yeah.
not be eventually.
It will be if you get on
So
PC. It will be if you get on
at least
PC.
that.
See, exactly. Got you there.
Dashy,
Got you
at
there.
least somebody agree with me in the chat. Hear me out, chat. Somebody agree with
Well, I
me for
gotta
the
go
first
through all
time
that.
ever. It's Cyberpunk. You know what? Where the good folks can find you at, Cypher?
Cypher, I mean, it
Close this shit
says
out.
Cypher. Folks, you can find us here on CPG, Ahoy Maloy, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, make it tap out, and put that like button in the chokehold. Set it backwards, but you already know.
Flash.
Ding, ding.
Ding ding.
That was a big splash.